Ted free. Dude, we're playing this. Were you ready? Yeah. Were you ready to go? Ethan, do you want to explain yourself? You made me install this game and said we should do a We're Playing This of it. So we're back in the saddle, and I don't know why, but tell me.
So this is literally one of the best games I've ever played because it's, you play those free-to-play shooters on Steam and they're all garbage, and this is one of those that's surprisingly decent. It's like you got Call of Duty and Titanfall, like Black Ops 2 and Titanfall. They had a child that's free to play. So that's about as far as I can go with that.
Beautiful. Well, let's begin video game. Ethan, do you want to rant on your soapbox about Fortnite?
Do I want to rant? Oh man.
Because it's turning into the new Minecraft, is it not?
Fortnite is garbage, 100% through and through. There's nothing redeemable about it. It's battle royale garbage with extra stuff in it to make it even more addictive, and it's becoming another Minecraft where children play it, but then you go on Twitch and watch 21-year-old virgins play it all day long. And I hate it.
The man-childs. Does it have loot boxes?
Yeah. It has all of it, man.
It does it not have loot boxes? Are you kidding me?
What game doesn't anymore?
There was some state or country that actually. All right, I'm trying to. Okay. Sometimes when I play games like these, I look at the heads-up display and I look at all the information the game is giving me, and I just think, no.
Yeah.
I'm not going to subscribe to you, game. I'm just going to see how much I can play using my pre-existing FPS knowledge.
Yep.
And
you can see your game info, your grade on your 6th grade history paper, the weather in Seattle. You can see it all.
But I don't care.
No, of course not.
I'm here. Ethan and I were just talking earlier about first-person. Oh man, and I'm really feeling it now. First-person shooter apathy, I guess. I don't know. It's like as someone who grew up with Halo 2. All right, I'm dead. With Halo 2, Halo 3, those were like my prime games. Those were the games I was pretty good at in the first-person mode. I was 15, 16 years, 12 to 16 years old, did not have a job, homeschooled, so I had some extra free time if I could get my stuff done. And I would get really good at first-person shooters.
Right, because you just sit there and play them for hours.
Yeah, and I had a great time. Like Halo 2, I spent so much time in that game, same with Halo 3. But now, fast forward to 25 years old, working 40 hours a week to support a family. I've lost, you're seeing it happen on screen right now. I've lost my ability to be good at these games, just instinctively.
Right.
Because you just have kind of like a skill set that can transpose from game to game. And if you played one first-person shooter a lot, I was able to go from Halo 2 to Call of Duty 4 relatively easily, and I was pretty good at Call of Duty 4 at the time. But I've fallen out of practice, as it seems you have too. I don't know if it's that FPSs have gotten worse or.
I think they're trying to evolve, and sometimes they're successful, sometimes not so much.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I imagine most of it's just the fact that I'm not good anymore, but the fact that I'm working so much, and my time is much more valuable, it's like I don't feel like it's worth it for me to... Wow, this is complicated. I don't feel like it's worth it for me to relearn all this stuff just so I can be good at Overwatch for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just talking about this with a friend last night, and it's literally like you have things to do in life now, and you can't just relax. So like, if you sit and play hours of a game, you seriously feel like you're wasting moments of your precious life.
Flashbang myself.
Good job.
Another thing I brought up with Ethan was the fact that I'm more prone to play single-player games with really good stories if I were to play a video game, or maybe like a roguelike. Those are kind of the two things I do. The reason that I'm not keen to get back into FPSs and get good at them again is because if I sit and play 2 hours of Overwatch, I'll just be a slightly better Overwatch player with higher numbers on my profile.
Yep.
But if I sat and played 2 hours of Braid or Limbo or Half-Life 2 or any number of really good single-player story-driven games, I'll have come away with a really good story that
You'll have accomplished something.
I'll have taken something with me. And I think that just all those things together have made it to where I'm not into FPS as much anymore, and I feel kind of bittersweet about that because I used to really like them a lot.
Yeah, especially since, like, especially the multiplayer competitive stuff where, you know, you would play Black Ops 2, and if you got good at that, or if you would play, you know, like nowadays even, if you played Overwatch as a kid, and you were good at Overwatch, and what does that mean? And you could say you were, then that was like an accomplishment in life. Like, you could go tell your friends, yeah, I'm awesome at Overwatch. Now, if you were good at Overwatch, if you're good at Halo 2, it means nothing in life. Like, if you sit and spend your time getting better and higher numbers in the multiplayer game, it does nothing for your life. Whereas when you were like, you know, 0 to 14, that was like the best accomplishment you could have.
It's true. It's very true. You speak wisdom. You know, I'd much rather be 25 and playing Subnautica and Final Fantasy VI, and then getting off the computer and spending time with my family, than being 25 playing Overwatch for 6 hours, then masturbating and eating Little Caesars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of those sounds a lot better to me.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is, man. So anyway, let's get back to this first-person shooter that neither of us are very good at. To be fair, this game is not good at us either.
Nice.
Nice! I have to secure the point and defend it.
Yes.
Now that my diatribe is over, I'm completely focused on this Blidio blame.
This Blidio blame. How to spot fake gamers. They pronounce it Blidio games. What is it? Is it Blidio games? I don't know.
I'm dead.
Alex, you got to get on the point. Get to point. Bravo. Get
I'm
to
at the
Alpha
point.
Charlie. Alpha Charlie.
I'm at the point.
Mayday. Mayday.
I'm at the point. Shut up. I'm at the point. It's okay.
You're the only one at the point. Everyone else is dead.
No.
Wow. I got wrecked by 2 small boys.
Sounds like a really nice day to me. I'm straight, I swear.
My wife is on her way home.
In what world is control prone and C crouch? Burger Koki? What's normal grenade?
I guess. Oh crap.
D?
G, not D. Oh my gosh, you GD fool.
I like to have my strafe left button be B. I play WA as B.
Have you seen the invaluableness of this?
No,
I gotta
where
say
is
though,
it?
I gotta say though, one video, and it's amazing how we like to play that.
Sorry. Let out.
Killed him.
Let out 3.
And we're about to lose. I wish I cared. Round defeat. What a round defeat, not square.
You defeated. Dude, I'm half
a
tempted to just hop on over to Dark Souls 3.
Ooh. That's pretty big.
He's mature, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
D&D.
Jeez.
Look at this. Look at this beautiful game. It's been It's been a long time since I played this, so I push X to attack, and that's my Estes flask.
Wow. I'd like to introduce you to the new Mr. and Mrs. Big.
It's unfortunate when your last name is a question. Is this the Crystal Boy?
No.
Man, this video has already been gay enough. We've been gone for so long. We should probably keep the gay stuff to a minimum.
Okay.
So as not to offend our viewers, okay?
Don't you just love men?
Speaking of men, I'm just gonna stick my iron rod in the backside of this lanky white guy. Oh, the good
Don't you
day's
just love Hugh
work.
Jackman?
I love huge jacked men.
Um,
This game's trying to teach me how to play Dark Souls when it doesn't even know.
oh man,
already-
it doesn't know the power.
It doesn't even know that I've already played the first Dark Souls, at least. Part of the second one, but the second one is a tough cookie.
Yeah, it is. I've tried 3 times to play the second one, and I always get to the same point and stop. Like,
You know, I feel like the first Dark Souls is like an Oreo, where it's like it's a slightly acquired taste, but you know, once you're into it, then it's like, all right, I'm on board. And this, did I say second or first there? I meant first.
first, I
Okay,
think.
yeah, first.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
The second one is like one of those chessman cookies, where you're like,
Oh,
all right,
yeah.
I like cookies, but this is a little tricky.
Mm-hmm.
A little tricky.
And
to
then the third one
understand.
is like an off-brand Oreo, where like it's sort of familiar but a little bit different, but still the same.
So basically, what we're trying to say is Dark Souls is cookies.
Dark Souls is cookies, and Bloodborne is what would Bloodborne mean in all this?
Bloodborne is
Is it like a? It's like one of the
Bloodborne is a
weirder.
milkshake.
No, there you go. No, Bloodborne is an Oreo milkshake.
Oh man, an Oreo Blizzard done.
Yes, there we
Period.
go. Done.
Cut. Sorry, end the
First
video.
game Oreo. Second game, I already forgot the thing you said. Chessman? What is that?
Chessman. It's a Pepperidge
I agreed
Farm
before-
cookie. You know, like the Milano. It's one of those.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Nobody buys them.
Yeah, exactly. Third is off-brand Oreo, like shoot, what's it called? Newman O's. It's a Newman O.
Sure.
And then we got Oreo milkshake for Bloody over there.
Very good.
Blood Boy.
What about Demon Souls?
Demon Souls is like chocolate chip. It's the OG. It's the cookie.
It's the cookie.
But it's the one that,
I was gonna
gets
say
forgotten
like
now
the,
because it's too original.
you know how there's like a store brand and then there's like a cheaper brand than that doesn't even look like it
Yes.
belongs to anything.
Yeah.
That is Demon Souls is the cheap sandwich cookie that is the cheapest brand they offer. And it comes in like a 50 pack for like $1.99. That's what Demon Souls is. Is that too rough?
It's like if Oreo changed their recipe to make it better at some point, and Demon Souls is the old Oreo you can't get anymore.
Oh, I see. Maybe Demon Souls is like the gross recipe that Coke made for a while.
Oh yeah.
Did you know about that?
Yeah, I like yeah. After the fact, but yes.
Screw me. I'm gonna kill Igthan Stark. That's his name, right?
Yeah. Yes. Close relative to Tony Stark.
Can he close the battlefield in mere seconds? Of course he can. Oh man.
He's Gundir.
Guy, I think this guy's a little bit of a jerk.
You know, I'm getting that feeling. I'm getting that vibe.
My timing is off.
I've given up on shields entirely in Dark Souls. I think I have played with the shield once in the last, I don't know, 700 times I've played Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's the best way to play, honestly. I mean, there's a couple people who you can really, I mean, Bed of Chaos,
Yeah.
right? You know, you need basically Bed of Chaos. The only way to do that is you dress yourself in that like rock armor and just dual wield the shield as you're walking through to not get hit by the stupid freaking
Or
branches.
like me, be so competitive and desperate that you don't have time to do that because you're wanting to beat your uncle or beat it before your uncle does. So you spend half the day trying to beat Bed of Chaos until you finally get lucky.
I can't relate to that specific experience, but
Have you played the Nintendo Switch at all?
no.
I have.
I played the Wii U. Ouch. Where's my GUI? I need my GUI. Hold on.
I have not played the Wii U. I have played the Switch for a short period of time. I held one of the controllers while another person held the other, and we did party games last night. And gotta say, it's
What is it?
is I can't begin to describe it. It's disappointing, I guess, but not like it's bad. I just don't know what I expected.
Ball sacks. Why am I having such trouble with
I'll just say this.
Igthan Stark?
I'll just say this. Ethan Stark.
What will you say?
I watched a man hold a Joy-Con to his hip and swing his hip back and forth as he walked and won in a runway, there we go. Won a runway competition against another man also trying to swing his hips with the Joy-Con.
So nothing's changed at Nintendo.
No.
But you see, the thing is, like, there's always garbage.
Welcome to Ultimate Penis.
The best website.
Tonight we have Igthus Stark.
Igthan.
I'm sorry, Igthus Stark. And Mr. Big.
Oh, man.
Tonight they're gonna show each other their massive skill.
Prepare to watch in Ultra HD 4K, as it says on Netflix. All right. Oh, my balls.
Wow, you had a perfect chance to get healed, and you stood in the way of getting hurt to do so.
Yes. Don't. Only God can judge.
God will judge my actions, no man can. The last time I played Guitar Hero was at a bachelor party, with the groom's side of the bridal party. I was not one of them.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh man, how embarrassing.
I hung out with all the groomsmen the entire wedding weekend. Dude, are you kidding me right now?
I'm good, man.
You're in Estus down and not even at full health.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Don't even ask.
But yeah, so I played that, and then the last time before that I played Guitar Hero was when I was like 7, and it was popular. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I wanted to play it since then, so I finally bought it for myself for $30 total. The most recent one. It's good.
It only has 4 buttons, the one that you have, though.
No, 6 buttons.
Well, why was it only showing 4 buttons on the map?
It was only showing 3 buttons, but there's 2 rows of buttons.
Oh, I see.
So it shows.
I've never played one that's not the 6 in a row.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is, this is I think the only one that's done that, because even the most recent Rock Band tried to stay classic, and you almost did the exact same crap.
I almost did. That was embarrassing.
That was bad. But yeah, I think the newest Rock Band did the same thing. But then this Guitar Hero went for 2 rows of 3 buttons.
Die,
which
you
gives you the
flimsy
options
bastard. Good grief. Man, I'm not even to Firelink Shrine yet. I got an achievement.
Ignis? What's the name?
Igthan Stark.
Igthan Stark, you are a worthy foe for Mr. Big.
He's dead. He's
dead.
dead. One thing that's a little confusing about this game is the fact that you get to Firelink Shrine and you try to figure out how to progress and you don't realize you need to teleport like Dark Souls 2.
Yep.
It's a little bad, From Software. Yep. What is From Software going to make now? Like racing games? What are they going to do?
Dark Souls carts.
I'd play Dark Souls. Dude, everyone would pick Sunbro every single time, and everyone would get mad. I wanted to be Sunbro. I bet this guy supports Bernie Sanders.
You were wrong.
Oh no! Oh no! He supported Karl Marx. Same thing. Hey, the Shreen.
Bravo, mi amigo.
You guys will be glad to know that we are now going to make this a daily show on the Gameton Abbey channel. We're going to
45 minutes a day.
Yep, we're going to do 45-minute episodes of Dark Souls as Ted Free Big. The flames embed the coiled sword from Igthan. It's in there.
The girl tells you to embed your coil sword.
Yeah, and then fire erupts, and then you sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Some nuts.
Can we talk about flash in the pan bands?
You said that so weird. My brain had to actually process the real words you said because I couldn't tell from the cadence with which you said them.
Oh man. So you know the term flash in the pan, right?
Yeah.
So I would say
very popular for a week.
I would say fun was one of them.
Oh yeah.
Guaranteed they're not gonna, if they make another album, not gonna be anywhere near as popular as Some Nights was. I would argue Mumford and Sons. Less
so than fun, but still, yeah.
They they came out with Sight No More, and everyone loved The Cave. Everyone loved Little Lion Man. They came out with Babel, and only fans of the band actually were aware of it. And then they came out with Wilder Minds, and nobody cared.
Yep.
So I would say that that's one where they had their singles, and then they came, they were just gone. Gautier with
my gosh, absolutely flashing
somebody
pan.
that I used to know.
Beer Baron.
It was his third album too. I think that song was on. And he's just totally going to be irrelevant now.
Foster the People, somewhat
Yes, very much so. Yeah.
Yeah, because freaking the one album, freaking what's it called? Is it their title album? It's not their title album.
Their first album is Torches.
Torches, yeah.
Yeah, that one had singles people knew. Supermodel came out, and I enjoyed it a little bit. Not as much as Torches, but no one knew anything from Supermodel. And then they just recently came out with an album that no one has talked about. So
it's a decent album, but no. OK Go, they were internet explosive for 2 weeks, and then they died.
They're not known for music at this point. They're known for music videos.
Exactly. Yeah. The only song that really got popular was the one that one video was on that
the treadmills.
Well, that one too actually, but the one somewhat more recently than that was the
Rube Goldberg thing.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to think of. Is there any more in here? Was MGMT? Maybe they were.
In the mainstream, yeah. They recently came out with an album that's been really well received, but the mainstream hasn't given it any attention yet. Arctic Monkeys were kind of like Goat-Ye, where I think it was their second or third album was the AM one or whatever it's called, and that's the one that's really famous, and it's also their worst one, I hear people say. Yeah. Ironically enough.
It is funny how that happens, that an album's worst, a band's worst album, an album's worst band, can have one popular song on it, so that's the one that everyone knows, even if it's actually nowhere close to their best album. It would be if Mr. Brightside was on Day and Age, hot, or even better than that, if Mr. Brightside was on Sam's Town.
Gotcha.
Paramore. That's another one.
Their recent album has had some singles I've heard on the radio fairly regularly.
That is true.
They've been kind of hit and miss. They've been a steady one.
Yeah.
they've been a steady, very low key flash that has
They're
lasted for a
bullets in the
long
pan.
time.
They flash here and there.
Yeah, they're grease in the pan that you can't seem to get out of the pan.
Like that one time you made bacon a month ago and you still can't get it out.
Exactly. They're the secret bacon in the pan that
Yeah.
you cannot get out.
I wish Kings of Leon were more popular than they are.
There's a flash in the pan.
Yeah.
Man, the Sex on Fire and
Yeah.
what's it called?
I would shoot somebody.
Coming down no last day. Use somebody. That's what
Use somebody. There we go. Oh, that was a great time.
Dude, frickin'
Gosh.
Haley.
I feel like
Haley
what?
likes the 1975. Oh gosh, this guy's gonna totally wreck my butt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wreck his butt first, though. Hold on, I'm really good at this. Come on,
Modest Mouse.
Modest Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I have to wreck a butt. Just 1 second. Double fist.
Hold on.
The double fist! The double! The double! Oh, it feels so good. Modest Mouse.
Go big, go.
Modest Mouse was another mainstream flash in the pan.
Yeah, exactly.
Because their first three albums are actually like... First three? Yeah. First three albums are actually like crazy good. But nobody has heard them or talks about them. And then their fourth one is the one that has Float On. And then the one after that has like Little Motel and Dashboard, which are the ones that everybody knows.
Yep.
But yeah, their first three albums are actually like crazy good, and I highly recommend them to anybody who wants to.
Yeah, they're awesome. I wish that Cage the Elephant was also more popular than they are.
Cage the Elephant?
Yeah. Do you not know them?
There's one song of theirs I know, and it's the most like silly song I've ever heard.
There Ain't No Rest for the Wicked.
Yeah, yeah. That was when I would do prank calls with Joe on the.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We would use Skype to do it, and the hold music while it was dialing was that song.
Are you serious?
So it was just like, all right, we dialed the number. I ain't no rest for the wicked. Mom, it don't grow on trees. And then they'd answer. So like we heard that song at least like 20 plus times.
Oh my god.
Just that part though. That's the only part I know.
Something about Haley?
The 1975.
Yeah.
You've heard Chocolate, right?
Yeah.
I make fun of that song pretty consistently, and she enjoys 1975, and she actually enjoys when I make fun of the song, because the dude's voice is like, it plays at work, so that doesn't help, but his voice is one of the most obnoxious things I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Okay, go. It's like, I have no idea what you're saying, and
I hate it.
You sound like an English toddler. Don't smell like chocolate. It's like, what are you doing? Talk like a normal human being. You're trying way too hard. I get worked up about it, and I make fun of it like a cartoon, but
That's good.
I feel like for very good reason, because, and then the other big song that they have, which I'm pretty sure is from the same album, sounds just like Chocolate.
Yeah, yeah.
No pun intended. It sounds just like Chocolate. Like, it's like he sings the exact same way, and I'm like, all right, I don't like the 1975. I now know this for a fact. Thank you for watching, everyone. To be totally honest, like, we're playing this doesn't do it for me anymore.
No.
I mean, like, it depends on the game. Like, sometimes, occasionally, like with Fortnite, I was like, okay, this might be like a horrible thing where we might have some fun. But then Ethan was like, I'd rather gouge my eyes out than play it. And I'm like, okay, you can keep your eyes. That's not what you said.
Just because it's so popular, we should play it.
Yeah, but I just uninstalled it a bit ago.
Oh.
So it's gone.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like it's becoming harder and harder. Like, the indie games like hurt me on a very personal and deep level, and all the other games are good, and I'd rather play those when I'm not recording. So occasionally there'll be times where I'm like, all right, maybe this one game will fit really well. But
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's dead, but it's like obviously it's slowed down a lot, and I think it's because we've kind of run out of games and ideas. But
Right. We're
as
just gonna have
things
to find new ways to keep it fresh.
as things come, we'll do them. We're much more into podcasting and whatnot. You know,
Yeah, yeah, that's been going a little bit better, which we should probably do one of those again at some point.
I know Wind Waker is dead.
Oh my gosh, we were playing Wind Waker.
Yeah, what happened
Uh,
was we were gonna try to do it again, and I somehow lost like the ROM
oh, that's
or
right.
some
Yeah.
file got misplaced, and it was just gone for some reason or hard to find. So
And we were just like, well,
it's that. Um, I don't know. I'm not
yep.
against doing a long form
I honestly feel like
playthrough
some sort of long
again.
form series is gonna be our best bet, but I just don't know what.
It's hard for us to get together to record anything, let alone like a podcast. But
Which, I mean, the thing is, if we get a long form that we can just set up and pop into real quick and quickly record something and get out, that'll be our best bet. So we just need to find something that we can do that with.
thank you
Okay.
everyone for watching. All 0 of you.
Yeah.
We love every one of you. This channel
We
has
love every 0 of you.
this channel has been going on for at least 5 years, and
Uh-huh.
it has had such little interaction, basically no interaction whatsoever. But we keep making things for this channel because
It's just
I feel like it's nice to have like a creature, even if no one interacts with it.
exactly. It's just a good part to have in our lives, you know. Just come back and pet it every once in a while and then leave.
Yeah, pretty much. We keep it alive. We feed it
Yeah.
when it needs
And
it.
it's just
And
sad and alone all the time, and we just leave it there.
yeah, we have an absurd amount of backlogged content on here too. We
Do we?
all the effort we put into reading the B movie script and
Oh gosh, yeah, yeah.
geez,
Oh my gosh, 3 hour long video with like probably 3 more hours of cutout footage. Just oh gosh.
it was good. Speaking of good, let's get out of here.
Goodbye. Am I right?
Be sure to dislike and report.
Yay!
Ethan, say 3 words and then I will stop.
I love you.